He was in Gethsemane, fasting and praying. Bible says his women changed, fasting and praying. This kind went not out except by. Please talk to me now. Let me show you two scriptures. How many of you believe that fasting and prayer works? Let me show you two scriptures. Thank you, Lord. I just remember now. Give me Matthew 17:21. Please look at I'll just read it down there. 17:21. Everybody, can we read together? Read it with understanding. 1, 2, 3, go. So that means some things must go out in your life, yes or no? Yes. Things like what? Thank you. Number 2, like what? Sorrow, poverty. Oh, she like poverty. This kind does what?
Does not go.
Mark 9:29. Go it not what?
Out.
Leave you at Mark 9:29. When I saw this scripture, I was like, no. We are now Mark 9:29. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, go.
So he said to them, these signs can come out by knowing both prayer and fasting.
What version is this? Give me KJV. That's give me KJV. Everybody, read 1, 2, 3, go.
He said unto them, these signs can come forth.
Wait, the first one is what? Come out. The second one is what?
Come forth.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So this must come to. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
But to pray, I'll pray this fasting and prayer. It happened in February. When after this meeting, I just told myself, let's see this chair. There was nothing wrong with that chair. Everybody is asking to my house. How will I be big? Oh Lord, scripture. You know the reason you can't be because you are expecting salary at the end of the month. Sure, you know that. You know the salary. You need. So I have to trust the one. I will have agree. Do not come except by fasting and prayer. You know what I want you to do today? We are going to pray on these 2 dimensions. So the first aspect of our prayer is that we want some things to come out. We want to cast out some things. And the other side is that we want to call forth something. Because the balance equation in prayer is binding and losing. Matthew 18, he said, whatever you bind, please talk to me now.
Bound in heaven.
Give me Matthew 18. Matthew 18, verse 18. My brother, I pray for you, no accidents for you.
Amen.
Don't bow to me, don't beat me and say amen. No accident for you.
Amen.
Oh, yeah, everyone, let's do it together. How many of you have been taught that the spiritual controls the physical? Bible so my prayer to only control spiritual. Truly, whatever you bind on earth, what will heaven do? So that means heaven can also respond to the act. Whatever you lose, those are the 2 operations: binding and losing. So we are going to engage those 2 things. We are going to bind some things. Every sickness in my house, and cast it out. Then when you are done, they will now come to the other side. I call forth the manifestations of good things in my home. That's when I pray and then I will just minister to some of us. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So if you can't pray, you can't pray. Don't worry, just maybe move back. But the way we are going to pray is that we are going to pray in tongues for a few minutes. But don't pray, but pray in tongues. I want you to pray in the spirit. And when Pastor Charles asked all of us, said, I mean, and I saw that most of us were baptized, including children, all of you pray in tongues. You know, all those small boys, I that all of them baptized them. Don't pray. So I want us to pray in tongues. No drums, no keyboard. This scripture, need drums, and then pray. In the Bible times, they don't pray with like they don't pray with drums and keyboard. You will pray. Then you can move around. Like mommy, I'll pray. Man package pray. Sounds like what people matter. Three people matter. Pastor to matter. Mama to matter. Me only that is our prayer answer. No. Yeah, but the tapa matter. I don't matter. My grandmother. What was in black. I pray and fast. You are going to pray in tongues. má wo títí o lè má pé pé wọ́n sọ yẹn kọ́lọ̀ ìfẹ́ kí wọ́n lọ́jọ́ sọ náà o lè kọ́ sọ gírí. Please, let's return back to prayer. I'm begging us. I said, Jesus said, my house shall be called prayer. Any case, when I was young, I used to, our church is a long scripture pastor. Pastor Olivia to say, if service will start, for example, 9 a.m., 8 a.m., you will hear people in the toilet because of go, as if people are groaning. So people don't hear us praying in tongues. I want to do what to do. Service is better. Not that this service say we go man now. I'm going to last Sunday. There is also one. That's how much we have reduced the place called the house of God. But the church, you are even cleaning good morning, Pastor Mama. Thank you. So conscious. You enter the service, your spirit man is open up that no, whatever you are doing in this service, don't do it without me. Not that I could do. I try and say, how are you? One quality people prayer. Praise that Lord. Let's give thanks. All of them will see what good let's pray. Let's pray. Torí kò sí lọ́nù ẹ̀. Ẹja yìn. Keyboard náà, drummer náà ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ ń bọ̀. Ọlọ́run àwọn èmi náà tó ní àwọn bàbá yìí. Fire up your blood. Go back home and pray. Lord Shannon Kono Bole. Wake them up. Everybody, let's pray. The woman told me that her husband was messing around. Blah blah blah. He said, Pastor, I'm crying. I said, Madam, stop crying. Edgy, Dododo. She will wake up at the middle of the night. Said, yeah, let's pray. The husband said, it's not my village. You should not fear me. The other one has to say, Mama, pray for me. Call me Mama. I can't feel pastor when you pray. It is well. I told my pray is not well. I can't feel so it is well. To the one well, watching what we coach, God will go bad. See your result now. I told one of our members, before we tell them something, money will like here. Oh, they put it back on the house. We are down to it. So I'm sorry. Or also, kó fún travel doctor kí ra mixer mo lè gbá ojú ẹ oníṣẹ́ olódédé ni wàá gba ọmọ how many days mo ní 400 days máa kú gbàtọ̀ wà láì tó òwúrò so kú. látọ̀ tó ti jẹ 3 square meal àbí ṣe square meal kí ló ti produce. oúnjẹ làwọn jẹ oúnjẹ tí sọ jẹ.
ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sínú.
Ó sọ́nù ni ó ń bá ẹ̀rẹ́ sọ́nù báyìí oúnjẹ náà làwọn ọmọ jókòó jẹ tí lé tí wọ́n pa wọn lọ́ka ọlọ́jẹ lágbára oúnjẹ ọmọ àgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó jẹ́ wà á gbà rẹ̀. That you can dare people and say, man, I trust God that, don't suffer because you are speaking from the place of power. What I'm saying here, people will be prayer shows. But also, you have received a result. Oh, they like it. Just do like that man, what's his name now? Sennacherib and Hezekiah. He brought the report, said, Lord, over this one, what declare fasting 14 days, and you are serious. When they go on fast, don't fit TVC, you fit that, don't fit them, no, focus on prayer and fasting until you get results. Now, let me ask you a question. What will be the evidence that God is powerful that you will hand over to your children? Now, I survived along God. There's a boy in my house. My wife is my maybe next time I'll bring her. There's a boy in my house. He wanted to pay school fees. I said, son, I will let you know today that God answered prayer. Bring your hand. And we agreed for 3 days. We were praying. And we call in the morning. Your school fees. One scripture, the Lord shall supply. Mo fẹ́ yọrí ẹ̀ máa tún ti wọ́n yìí náà sì tún àwọn ọmọ kìíní rábàbà ṣe é wọ́wọ́wọ́wọ́ àwọn ṣe lọ́ra ṣọ́mọ ọmọ wo tí mọ́tò bá gbá ń ṣe ṣe ní ìparọ́ ra ṣe ni wà gbé pé ó yẹ ṣó jẹ́ kí n ṣe We come for result. Maybe on the 4th or 5th day, somebody came to our house and he just greeted me. And when the person was praying, he said, Pastor, please, I just want to bless you with this money. So the person gave me some money. Now, so I didn't resume school. He said, yes. He said, in his presence, Pastor, don't you go say that I should pay his school fees? Daddy, God answer prayer. I mean, yes, I've taught this guy. God answer prayer, not by the words of mouth, but by experience. Oh, so for my follow down. The reason some of us are doubting God is because we couldn't handle certain dimension of God. Oh, really? Oh, and when? But you know, if a blind man comes and told you one lie, some of you will be surprised. Jesus! Yeah! Oh, really? Then we say, no. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are some things to hand over. Your children should know that God answers prayer. Oh, my parents want to sing. Oh, my parents. Are you ready to pray? Second thing God told me about this church and this pillars ministry. God told me, he said, Silas, prophecy is important. Kò sí fulfillment. Olúwa kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Olúwa ní wọ́n gbàdúrà ni. Àdúrà la prayer. I can give you a prophecy that you travel out tomorrow morning. Má pray. Pastor. The guy went to what? Kí ni ìyẹn lájà ṣe? Ó ti sọ èmi náà máa ń ṣe ẹ̀ máa rí iṣẹ́ lọ́la. Èyí ti là bí. Èmi ni mo pressure tó máa ń gbé. Jésù mo ti sọ̀sọ́ kó sọ yẹ kí a. The guy said that he was praying Masaka Papaya. Over today, that year no trouble. I said okay, I come at all time. If you are not, we will continue to go. That's what we do to prophecy. Until don't rest until there is a fulfillment. Don't rest. It has been spoken. Pé wọ́n ti ẹ̀ sọ. Pé pastor ti ẹ̀ sọ. I told all my members in church, I said in the month of February, you are going to hold a camp. The guy said, hey, because Tabak Party service, month to month is a problem on all of us. Number one, ready. So anyone who man back is month of one start. I'm allowed to your battery, car, money, no. So what you want for any concern? In fact, want to be preached, they will get that out. So I told him in the month of March, God is changing your car. So when I bought a new one, his name just entered my spirit. I said, oh, Jesus. Nara. God said that is how I'm going to answer his prayer. Yeah. So when that happened, the wife said that since the day he told us in January 5, we'll be having family prayer on the new car. I said, oh, so that I bought a car might not be as a result of my prayer.
That your car spoils.
That's what I'm saying. One day, I will beg pastor that I will come. I will teach you on how God, what we call financial flow. Come on, financial flow. Some of you, the reason God will not bring money to you is because God knows that it will not leave your hand. Because the order is that over me. Oh yeah, Ọlọ́run á direct your pastor. Pastor náà dé gbọ́dọ̀ direct owó ẹ̀ sọ́dọ̀ mama. Kó yẹ ní ọ̀dọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ wọ́wọ́ yín. That's flow. Bó ṣe máa lọ nìyẹn. But owó wọ́wọ́ mi wá dìmú. Mama don't pray for owó. How many of you have received money you didn't pray for?
Yes, sir.
But how many of you have prayed for money before? So I will pray until we pray 2 years ago. Everybody handling my money, and I refuse to release it by ignorance and negligence. Who will get money with you? Let the hands of men be open to me. Don't allow one see me. That's why there's no way I minister. Now, what else I'm saying? But you have so mama can be the one praying for money, but I receive money. Only to say, give pastor. Once I release the money, pastor just felt like, mama take it. Now, pastor receiving the money might just be like, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
There can be a flow. So there are some things God will place a demand on you. You don't know that provision in your hand is an answer to somebody's prayer.
Yeah.
So understand what also?
Yes, sir.
Answer prayer and you call it, but what is stop to flow? Oh, the make flow to stop me and flow, they don't do it. So you understand? Flow to stop me because when you come out buy it, but what is stop? So you can go well, they were well. But you know, if I decide not to give pastor the money, God will now route you to bring the money like this. He will now cut me off. When I come to God, I'll say, I'm stranded. And that's what we call it flow. It's just the same way. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
I want you to pray. God said, prophecy, Paul, so you want more, we prophecy, Paul. Pastor said, this is our month of Akongo, this is our year of, this is our service. God is bringing restoration. But God is saying, hello, the Bible. What's God? Don't let them enter that restoration. Are you ready to pray?
Yes, sir.
Let's pray in tongues. Violently. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Leave your chair. Yeah, pray tongues. My children, pray tongues. Move everywhere. If somebody, if you need to push somebody, pull it. Fine. You show the red, you show the white. Yeah, I bet you can sit down. You show the red, you show the white. You are good, I'm good. That's why I won't play with members, church members when I'm leading prayer. I won't play with them. Masala, if you are watching online, pray anywhere you are. If you are watching, pray. Gather your family members and pray. If you want to come to the altar, come. If you want to start the chairs, start the chairs. This prayer meeting, Marako Sisabari Kotabi, Ruda Baba Nikoro Sisabara, Eli Brakusa Sasabala Magadi Kubosa, Mambo Kotikabara, Niko Sisa. Let's pray. You know you are not fasting, we are just prayer. Akabo Ratekabaya, Zababa Niko Boroko Nigabaya, Zababa Niko Boroko Nigabaya, Rababa Niko Boroko Nigabaya, Rababa Niko Boroko Nigabaya, Rika Baba Sekataya, Rebebe Niko Boroko Nigabaya, Shabba Nikota, Rabebe Niko Boroko Nigabaya. We have just got 2 minutes to practical side, and then we came to pray. We came to pray. If you want to close your eyes, close. If you want to open, then make sure you engage in prayer. Yes. Gradually. I don't know if somebody's watching online. I'm hearing Onye, Maraba Gadiko Produces Abali Katani, Runda Baba Deko Sababa, Rekadiko Baba Zatana. I'm hearing Ife or Ifi, something like that. Aliko Sababas, Aliko Tabiko Sisa Alabahaya, Makaba Uraga Diko Paya, now the Ayakadiko Bosa, Rodika, Rotapa, Safina, Robika Taselite, Rababa Patina, Rababa Satana, Ayababa Sataya. Father, establish your kingdom in me. Let there be an establishment of your will. I have slept enough. I am waking up to my ordination. I am waking up to my calling. I'm waking up to my responsibility to pray, to watch, to fast, to live your holy life out. Now, Shababa Rababa Sepokopi, Ropokopi Kesopi, Arababa Nataria, Arababa Sataya, Elebedidota, Where's that girl I pray for the last time? I said his father to me. Where's that girl? Everybody will be able to pray. Whenever Satan is doing in my family, I come against them. Either try to make our wake up, try to make our wake up. My girl, please come. Everybody open your mouth and pray. You can hold that with me. Let us put up God as a point. Yes. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, thank you, Lord. And let people go tired. After attack around your destiny, I want to put the police. Please come. I love my colors here. Every power, look at what I'm praying. Every warfare that surrounds your destiny, in your body, I'm I want somebody to pray this prayer. I'm going to do something. Every time I want to make this call, I'm going to do something. Everybody I want to reduce me to the net. Everybody I want to reduce me to a crop. There is somebody here, your marriage, you are tired. This was not how you started. That you are weak. I want to talk about the God said to me. He said I should tell you that I want to make your wife new. I am I'm turning your water to wine. I'm turning your tears to joy. I am it. There's a lady here. I can see you. I am and less attire. You are causing up for a better job. Try to see I love Babataya. You Rabba Satire. Rabada pays too small. Ramadita. Just tell us. I get good at I don't think somebody can hear what I'm saying. I don't want to drop this flow. There's a very, very black and something blue. Victor, open your mouth and pray. Every power that wants to take my job away from me, I love every contention of darkness that they want to matter to take my job at that time. I hear a presence in the spirit. Church, come here. I want someone to jump in here. Every part that only your promises. Only in my generation, I will not be relevant. I will not be relevant. I will not be irrelevant. Lord, in my generation, give me a voice. Open your mouth and pray, everybody. Every sickness in your body right now, every infirmity in your body right now, I cast them out now. I cast them out now. Swap in that time. Everybody lift your voice and pray. Let there be fulfillment of prophecy over my life, over the Pillars International, over this church, the Keeping Church. Every prophecy we declare, let there be manifestation. Let there be manifestation. Let there be manifestation. Let there be manifestation. And Libros of that category. We Baba Sekata. I am Baba Tekapa. Ale Poro Teketa. Every power of destruction, it will stop in a time. Let's do 2 minutes. Zele produce fire. Baba Leona. Zwabana Mateka. Illa Baba Dekupa. Because I would tell you, say, add more pressure. I said, I would tell you, say, time is good. Say, who was it? Say, add more pressure. God said, I've seen your strength, I've seen your weakness. He said, you think you are weak. But what you call weakness? He said, I've supplied grace that has made it strength. Because I would tell you, add more pressure. Add more pressure. Add more pressure. Let me say it. Add more pressure. Add more pressure. Add more pressure. Add it. Add more pressure. Expect confidence. You can do my mind, you know about that. Keep adding pressure. Just keep eating. Keep eating it. Keep eating it. God said there are people that I use them as a case study for the revelation of my glory. God said, we're in that class. Why would God bring that man to be blind? Jesus said, nobody said, I don't know you. Come on. God said, I will tell you, if I come home you. He's a warfare. Spiritual and physical. Maybe it's one pastor, mother. Pastor is a pastor. Remember, come in. Me and my guy. Remember forward. Remember from. There's a strong contention around. They are dragging it. It's in between two kingdoms. But I did that. You know, one of the things I discovered about Samson. Don't go anywhere. Despite the prophecy over Samson never prayed. You can't really remember Samson prayed before. Anyway, there were prophecies over him. He said he was going to die as a Nazarene. They gave him what he was going to be the judge. You know what powerful in that scripture? He was called to be the judge, to judge. He was meant to judge. Until place people judge. So that when I read that scripture, a prayer point came to me. That Lord, I will not be a victim of my assignment. So God has raised me to raise women of purity. Satan can put you on a journey for your defilement. I'm not joking. What I just said now, I don't want to speak on it. That's why I didn't call it. Samson was called to be a judge. One judge here last year. I want to not see you. Hey. My sister, who's an office clerk, please look at me. I love you, please. You know what else I will tell you? My wife preached a message in church that when God answered, when you ask God for prayers, He answered you in 2 ways. God, you can ask God, maybe you fall, for example, just imagine you fall into a ditch. That's what God can do. Number one way God can answer is that He can make a way of escape. Do you understand? The second way, what that second way? My grace is sufficient. My joy is suffering in heaven. Paul said, over this one thing, I have prayed. I have fasted. I have done everything. The only thing God told him is that what? My grace. You know when God told his grace of for you? You know that's not a good word. Oh, you know. If your God continue, man, that's what God said. You. God said continue. There's a time called a season when you are ripe. You want to be man carrying back. Go through it. It's a very serious season. It's a season of good support. In fact, we can call it a season called the wilderness season. Wilderness season is a season whereby you depend on God alone for supply. It's not just a season you are suffering. Because what some of us we call wilderness season that we are suffering. No, wilderness season is not a season you are suffering. Children of Israel in the wilderness, did they suffer? Food was coming to them every day by who? Wilderness season is a season whereby the only thing you get comes from God alone. It's a season before God now brings you to your land. And that land will now begin to produce milk and honey. So presently, it does not look like milk and honey now. You are in a season where you need to trust God for supply, and His grace will be made available, which is sufficient for you. So God said, clear away bitterness from your life. Take away bitterness. I don't want to go more, but take away bitterness. Just allow God to do what He wants to do. Do you understand? I'm going to do final prayer. I was between of us, and I will do some things. You know the second prayer I'm praying? You are calling forth some things. Every hanging miracle. How many people over this church? I line up that things I saw when I come. That's why anytime I come, my message will just change. I will change. Yeah. So at times I preach based on what I sense around. That's why you discover that my messages are not. It has never been coherent that they come here. There are many miracles over this. I see maybe that your parents or maybe your sister told you to leave this church. But it's over. We still one law. In fact, April, I will not scare you. But when you leave, let me tell you, you will now go back to Squazen, all over again. By the time the mates take job and they say at spiritual level, by the time you get to that level, they will have moved back. So God, I have to tell you, relax. Relax. I know that things shining outside. Trust is one. Relax. The prayer for the next 3, 4, 5 days is the Lord, every prophecy that is waiting, that I'm waiting for manifestation. Psalm 90 verse 14. The Bible says, satisfy us early with your mercy, that we may rejoice all the days of our life. Satisfied. 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 There are some things you're going to wear. I'm telling you. That's what I'm feeling now. I'm telling you, for the past 2 weeks, that's what I've been feeling. In ministry. And God told me, said, actually, Silas, I just clocked 40, I'm still a young boy. But when I saw some of my folks that were just 33, 34, 35, the things they have done, I'm not comparing you, but I know what I'm saying. God said, Silas, actually, and I asked God, what can I do? God said, the only thing that you need that can make you catch up is called mercy. So since February till now, every day, my friends listen. I'm telling you, every day. I was at the Jewish prayer yesterday. I said, if you tell me, I need everything to come to mercy lives, so. Some of you, I want to go to come on the camera. Sir, put down the prayer. Prophecy 4. This man is a blessed man. He knows. He knows. You are blessed. Yes, your result does not show it. Am I your well? Please give me that scripture. Psalm 90 verse 14. satisfy me every day. One of my friends' neighbor, the mother struggled over there, GR. So this guy had breakthrough. When the mother was 90, the mother was 80 something, never to the breakthrough. So he felt, they can fly home, we lost Canada. He flew the mother to Canada. A week after the mother died, Otutu permanent. That was a wrong timing. Creating miracle here would deliver to my mind one. Wrong timing. And Oguna knew. Oh, my God, Oguna came on Wednesday. Came on. If I enter that one, that's another thing. I taught them in a church 2 Sundays ago. 3 attacks your destiny can face. Your destiny can face what we call the attack of absence. Number 2, attack of missing. An attack of silence. If you go to sorrow, to the level, or Ọlọ́run we voice it the way ogun ni that's good and that one. But I'm saying some of you. So for Esau, it was a battle of absence. When the father wants to release the blessing, he was not around. Then Jacob was around. She had not that okay, I'm going to David. She had not said David was silly. Ogun absent you, but it was the mercy of God. Someone will have anointed Eliab. Some people have received your blessing because you're not absent. You're not present. Oh, if God opened your eyes to the if God opened your eyes to the things that you have enjoyed because of your absence, you will cry on prayer. Maybe not for the mercy of God. The guy said, let us wait until he comes. Because the guy wanted to anoint the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. And they told the destiny that goes in. We can do a service to the destiny. Or joy it. What's my wife? But for joy, only I need to go back on our closing. About you, I know that day. When the father wanted to release the blessing, Jacob was not there, but the father was listening. So Jacob was there, but God raised from Jacob a voice. That's a prayer. That Lord, at the places that matter, you don't understand. People make negotiations.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. They were planning, you know what we call PFN in Nigeria? So in Kenya, there's a body like that. And they said we want to do something like one way. We need a young guy that can do a prophetic prayer deliverance. Then to suggest, one man stood up and he said, I know a guy in Nigeria. Sure, he does not have name, but let's bring him. He will see it. They go release a voice. So the power standard. See, you cannot be everywhere, but you must have print everywhere. Joseph was in the winter, but what Joseph did enjoy? Let's give the bell. Saul was having problem in the palace, but there was a servant who was the voice of the lesser. I know a guy. Let's bring him. Who is speaking for you? Maybe don't matter the way I don't saw any, don't saw any, because the only place don't saw was always on Google. But Tadika foolish you more than not here is evil. Evil new. I want to call for some things. One of the prayers I love is the prayer over Judah. You know what the prayer of Judah? He said, Judah, your men will not be king. Because the Bible says the glory of a king is in that multitude of men. When your men are few, wow. So we are going to comfort those people. I comfort my men. How many know me? Amen. Are we together? Look at me. If you are not going to pray that, you can say, Lord, I comfort my time. You know what Pastor Jerry enjoyed? That was a time and chance happened to them. That man killed him. It was exact time. Bam! What did they do? Hope you know he was not the first person doing online prayer. But he enjoyed the gift of time. So you can have time. It can be your time, but you are not given the chance. You understand?
Yeah.
You can be given the chance, but it's not your time. The Bible says time and chance. Oh, now when you go to make a proposal, ìbùkún tó yẹ mí tó yẹ ọjọ́ orí mi. There are blessings that fit you. There are things that fit you. Not that this level they are still giving a job of 4, 5, 3,000, 3, 8, 1,250. Not at this level. You know why I told my church members Baba praise me because mo ní sọ pé àìdílé yìí máa jẹ́ kí ìdílé tèmi slow. You don't know. So máa kára mọ́ àìdìde wọn máa jẹ́ kí ìdìde mi slow. Victor ask them what I need for them as a I call all of them. I said it's not a course. You can't really do well financially if I don't eat from your sweat. Alright, what that will do? Just imagine we just got a facility to buy here. Just imagine, maybe very big facility, maybe like 150 million. Can we all here in this room? Can we raise 150 million now? Our opportunity call them, I'm a cordial 15.